Hello, in this video, I am going to show you how to take a Google slide deck and turn it into a seesaw activity that has movable parts. The first thing you're going to want to do is make a copy of the entire presentation or the slides you want to change into a seesaw activity. I am going to make a copy of this entire presentation. I want the original to stay as is. And now I'm going to find the slide in the slide deck that I want to change into a seesaw activity. So this one I'm not going to use is count by twos because that's pretty easy for me to just make these little circles in Seesaw. So I'm going to find something a little bit more complicated. Here we go. Okay, count by twos. Drag the correct number from the bottom and place it in the box. So what we want is we want these little boxes here to be off the mat. And now we want to download this as a JPEG. So we're going to go to File, Download, JPEG. And we're going to see it down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Now we are going to open up our Seesaw activity. We're going to add multimedia instructions or examples. We're going to upload from the computer and drop that file. Check the green check mark or the white check mark. And now you'll see we have that mat. Instantly it is locked in place and it is stretched to fit the Seesaw view. Now we need those little numbers that we want our kids to click and drag. So let's go back to the copy of the Google slide deck. Okay, what we want to do is we want to snip these little squares here. So how we're going to do that is we're going to open up the snipping tool. In the start menu, I just typed in snip, and we're going to go to rectangular snip. I'm just going to snip these 20, and we're going to save it. And this is a little putsy, but it'll get quicker and faster as you get used to it. I'm going to call it 1. Make sure it's a JPEG. Okay, now we're going to do another snip. Okay, save this one as number 2. I know it says 12, but it's picture 2. Now I'm going to go back to the snipping tool and I'm going to click new. It's a new snip. Okay, rectangular picture 3. Save as. Okay, new snip. And I'm going to have a rectangular snip. I'm going to take a picture of 4. So that's my 4th one. That worked out. Save as. Call this 4. This is going to be on your desktop. Now I go to Seesaw. And now I'm going to add some images. And these images are all on my desktop. So I'm going to click Upload Desktop. And I'm going to click 1, hold the shift down, 2, 3, 4, click OK. And notice they're really big and blurry, but they will look better when I make them smaller. And now these little pictures are movable. So I just took what was a Google slide deck and I turned it into an interactive Seesaw activity for the kids. Now we want our mat to be locked in place, which it is by default, and these to not be locked in place so the kids can move them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click the check mark. And now I need to type instructions. And this is something I don't do very often. So I like to go to Google and I just type in Seesaw directions, symbols. I pick up that awesome handout here. So let's take a look. If I want to, and this is optional, of course, we don't necessarily need to have this on here, but if I want to use these icon shortcuts, I can type in these special words here. So I'm going to go to add response. So click add response. That's what I want my first direction to be. Okay, so I do that. I type click, colon, add colon, and what it ends up looking like on the kid view is this symbol. I want my next one to say move the tiles in the correct place. So I'm going to go colon, move the correct number into the box. Then I want my kiddos to explain why they chose that number. So let's see, record. So I want them to record. So click the mic. That's what I want it to say. Click the mic to record your voice reading the number. Maybe we'll say that, reading the number. And then I want the kiddos to submit. So at the end, they're going to submit. So click the check mark when you are done. Colon, check, colon. Click the check mark when you are done. Period, period, period. Okay, I think we are ready. Now I go to save and assign, and I want to see what it looks like from the student view, so I'm going to click view the activity. Here's what they will see. Counting by twos, click add response, move the correct number into the box, click the mic to record your voice reading the number, and click the check mark when you are done. So I would also like to record my voice, and so I'm going to edit the activity, and I'm going to add the voice instructions here as well. I can't do that since I'm using the mic now to record my voice, but you could do that after and then click save. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you need any additional help placing your Google slideshows into Seesaw. Have a great day.